dangerous thing a doctor's office ever did. Mine almost killed my 3-year-old daughter. My 3-year-old daughter was having a severe allergic reaction, her face swelling like a balloon, but the receptionist said we couldn't be seen because I hadn't updated our insurance card online. She can't breathe properly, I gasped, holding my wheezing child. She was turning red, her eyes nearly swollen shut. The receptionist didn't even look up from her phone. Insurance verification is required before any treatment. You can update it on our patient portal. I showed her my insurance card. Here, just type it in, please. She pushed it back. We don't do manual entry anymore. Everything's digital. The Wi-Fi password is on that wall. My daughter's breathing was getting raspier. Her lips were starting to swell. Other parents in the waiting room were horrified. Just help the baby, an elderly woman shouted. The receptionist rolled her eyes. If I make an exception for her, I'd have to make exceptions for everyone. I frantically tried to log into their portal on my phone, but it kept crashing. My daughter started making choking sounds. A father jumped up and offered his EpiPen. No outside medications allowed on premises, the receptionist announced. It's a liability issue. The man looked at her in disbelief. Are you insane? This child is going into anaphylactic shock. She pointed to a sign. Those are the rules, sir. Please sit down or I'll have to call security. My daughter's fingernails were turning blue. I stood up and screamed, someone call 911. The receptionist actually walked over and unplugged the waiting room phone. Emergency calls must go through our triage system first. That's when a nurse walking by stopped and saw my daughter. Her face went white. She grabbed my child and ran toward the back, yelling, Code Blue! Pediatric anaphylaxis. The receptionist called after her. She hasn't verified insurance. You can't. The nurse whirled around. Are you out of your mind? Call the crash team now. Within seconds, doctors were everywhere. They shot epinephrine into my daughter's thigh, started an IV, put an oxygen mask on her tiny face. How long has she been like this? The doctor demanded. 20 minutes. I sobbed. The front desk wouldn't let us through without insurance verification. The doctor's face turned purple with rage. Who made that call? He stormed to the front desk where the receptionist was trying to look busy. Did you refuse treatment to a child in anaphylactic shock? She stammered. I was following the new insurance protocol. Get out, he said quietly. What? You're done. Clear your desk. Security will escort you out. She started crying. But I was doing what management told me. And now I'm telling you to leave before I call the police for attempted manslaughter. The entire waiting room erupted in applause. The doctor turned to everyone. I apologize to all of you. This is not how medicine works. Anyone here with an emergency, please come forward immediately. My daughter spent 3 days in the pediatric intensive care unit. The reaction had triggered severe complications that could have been prevented with immediate treatment. The hospital's official report stated she was minutes from respiratory failure. I didn't just report them to the medical board. I went to the local news. The footage of me telling the story, holding my daughter with her hospital band still on, went viral overnight. 4.2 million views in 48 hours. The practice lost their insurance contracts. The pediatrician himself called me, crying, saying he had no idea his staff was doing this. The receptionist? She was charged with reckless endangerment of a minor. But here's the part that still makes my blood boil. During the investigation, they found her social media. While my daughter was fighting for her life in the ICU, she had posted, parents are so dramatic. Kid had a little rash and mom acted like it was the end of the world. This is why I hate working pediatrics. She posted that while my baby was on a ventilator. The prosecutors used it as evidence of gross negligence. 6 months later, at my daughter's follow-up appointment at a new pediatrician, the nurse pulled me aside. I heard what happened to you. Because of your story, our entire healthcare network changed their emergency protocols. No child is ever delayed for paperwork now. You saved lives. I looked at my daughter, playing happily with blocks, her breathing clear and easy. We almost lost her because someone thought paperwork mattered more than a child's life. The receptionist? She's now serving 18 months and is permanently banned from working in any medical facility. And that practice? It closed down after losing a $3.2 million lawsuit. Good riddance.